welcome everybody. Great to have you here. And good morning. Thank you all for joining us today at this MBN Speakers Series. This event, 2023, which we're going to say as much as we can because it's going away. It really is. Mobility, of course, is a huge topic here, covered previously by Dr. David Cole. For those of you who remember, he was the guy who kind of started CAR, the Center for Automotive Research in Ann Arbor. A couple of times he spoke. We had Wei Peng. Anybody remember Wei Peng? Of course you do, Carl. He was head of M-City, and he talked about the development of the autonomous vehicle. But today, one of our speakers is going to cover this incredibly. Glenn Stevens, Jr. of Mich Auto. We're also privileged and excited to host this event today. As always, talent has consistently appeared at or near the top of Michigan Future Business Index, which is sponsored and underwritten by Sinair. Mark McDaniel from Sinair, give a wave. Appreciate that. We do this every 6 months, and it is incredibly accurate. We've been doing it for what, Jeff? 12 years?
Since 2006, actually, 16 years. It precedes MBN.
Wow, unbelievable. And it's been a great way for small businesses and businesses in the community to make decisions because they have the proper market information. That's why we're also pleased to have Carrie Ebersol Singh here with MEDC, the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, of course. And today we get to focus on it as a part of the presentations and the panel discussion, because if you're in mobility at all, it's dependent upon people, right? So we got a double challenge here that we're going to cover today. Fortunately, when you leave, you'll have all the answers, which is really good. So for today, we're about to have a brief community roundtable, which is a big event here. And then lunch will follow. And after that, of course, Glenn and Carrie will both speak for a while. Then we'll have a panel discussion. And then we'll have Q&A. So you'll get an opportunity to ask the speakers whatever you want to. Afterwards, will be more time to network with fellow people. And believe me, when we survey what are the most important things about this series, we always hear number one or number two is networking. We all get together, we get to meet each other, we get to do things. So that's really important. I do want to say, as I always do, that these events don't happen without sponsors. And of course, we want to thank Shaheen Chevrolet Cadillac, Dean Transportation, Sinair, who seems to sponsor everything we do. I'm wondering if we should change the name of the company to Sinair. BCI, Business Community Institute, Lansing Community College, you'll hear more about them. Kind of a real hidden gem here. Fly Lansing, of course, you're sitting in their facility. LabQ is here. Show Me the Money. We'll find out where that is. And AP Laser, which is a great story we're going to want you to hear as we go around. So let's get with this community roundtable and kind of catch up on what's going on. So, what do we have? Jen Wagner. Is Jen here? From Shaheen. How you doing, Jen?
Thank you, Chris. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Thanks, Jeff. Hi, I'm Jen. I'm the Director of Marketing at Shaheen Chevrolet Cadillac. Just a few bullet points of kind of what's going on in the life and the culture at Shaheen. We just won an award, which is a really big deal. It's the Master Dealer Award from Cadillac. They were actually in our Cadillac store last week. Corporate was. And we have to meet a long list of criteria from GM and Cadillac to earn the Master Dealer Award between sales, service, accessories, our facility. So we're really proud of that. You'll see something on Facebook in the next few days about that. Our Cadillac team is just honestly crushing it. In June, they literally sold every new vehicle we had in the lot. Every one of them. So business is good, and we're thankful for that. Yeah, our people are awesome. We just had our car show Sunday. Did anybody know about our car show on Sunday? Anybody come? A few people. We had 190 cars. We had a bunch of vendors, food trucks, thousands of dollars raised for the Children's Miracle Network. Brought it back after 3 years of dormancy. Super pumped about that. Last couple of things. We are the Playmakers Autumn Classic sponsor. So if you're a runner or a walker, come on out on October 1st. We're the premier sponsor. We'll have a Cadillac there, hopefully an Escalade. I'd love to drive a 2024 Escalade to that event. And our tent and some swag, so we're partnering with Playmakers. And lastly, we're giving away a 2024 Corvette with Modern Woodmen of America, a $100 ticket for veterans, so supporting veterans. So you contact Ed Arthur's office on the west side of Saginaw, West Lansing, and buy a ticket. And lastly, add to your calendar and go to our Facebook event page. But we're going to do a Cadillac and Cabernet event on Wednesday, October 25th. Come on out. We're going to have a personal sommelier from Dusty's, a personal private collection of Chardonnay and Cabernet with the Shaheen logo on it. So it's all free. So come on out, charcuterie, wine, and Cadillacs, and can't get better than that, right? So again, trying to really expand our marketing to more people. Sorry, if you want to collaborate, call me.
I just ate at the tap house yesterday.
So, thank you, Jen. When we're out here, it's usually we have cars coming by them. Appreciate it. All right, next up, D-Transportation, Courtney Bowman.
Hi everyone, I'm Courtney Bowman, Director of Community Engagement at Dean Transportation. Sorry, those of you who have my back to. We are in the midst of kicking off the school year. As everyone knows, we've been started up for about a month, so everything is going well across the state, and just looking forward to having all those yellow buses back on the road, so be on the lookout for those and drive safely and watch out for children crossing the street. And also keep in mind, as you get ready for holiday parties and events coming up, that Dean Trailways has motor coaches, black cars, SUVs, everything you can need available for your team to enjoy their holiday gatherings. So thank you, and great to see everyone.
It's great to see yellow on the highways instead of all those cones. Mark McDaniel.
Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all look back here. I don't have to look around the post then. All right, Mark McDaniel, CEO of SUNAIR. SUNAIR is a community development finance institution headquarters here in Lansing. We serve 9 states in providing capital resources for community development, affordable housing, economic development. Basically what I tell people is that we put money where nobody wants to put their money, for the people who are most in need. Big news is that this is our 30-year anniversary from when we started, August 1st, 1993. When I walked into a vacant house that was supposed to have office furniture in it, and didn't. I had to go home, get a card table, take the answering machine and phone from home, and the Rolodex, and that's how we started. We were recognized last night by City Council and also the mayor with recognitions where they declared August 1st SUNAIR Day in the city of Lansing, which was really nice. But the other thing that happened this year is also we were recognized nationally as one of the best run nonprofits in the country, and for the 9th year in a row. And also by Cranes, Detroit as one of the coolest places to work, where we were listed 21st out of, I don't know, 100 or so that they do. So it's been 30 years, it's been quite a ride. I love it. Absolutely love what we do and the team of people we have. We have some of them represented here, but we just are very lucky and blessed to have the opportunity that we've had to do what we do. Thanks.
Well, you guys have done a tremendous job, as a matter of fact. And though Mark is much older than I actually did his first media interview.
Yeah.
How many years ago?
That was 2 months after I started.
I don't know how I found you.
We were desperate for somebody on the radio.
Some mornings it's hard to fill 5 minutes. You know? Anyway, tremendous job. Chad from BCI, if you would.
My name is Chad Browachev, Director of the Business and Community Institute. We do training, coaching, and consulting, and not just standard training. I mean, we customize. That's one of the neat things about what we do is we can come to anybody's company or organization for those healthcare organizations, and we can actually understand exactly what you need and customize anything you need. So one of the things that a lot of what we're seeing today is a lot of need for leadership, a lot of need for human resource development, things of that nature. There's a lot of need for hiring right now, so we're doing a lot of upskilling. So if you need help with that, we can definitely help you. We've got an awesome team, Rob Holmes, Carrie Bonfiglio, who are our business development managers who actually can come and sit down and work with you to define what you need. A couple of neat programs that are going on right now. The Michigan New Jobs Training Program is a tax incentive program written into legislation, awesome program. There's also the Going Pro Talent Fund. Both of these programs provide money for companies to pay for the training they need for their employees, and we can help you with that. We have worked with many companies to create training plans to be successful in millions of dollars worth of Going Pro Talent Fund. So we actually would be excited to meet with you and help you with that. So Business and Community Institute, let us know if we can help.
Yeah, I'll tell you what else, this is a tremendous resource that doesn't get enough profile, and I'm going to do a shout out here to Bo too. Bo's the oversight for the most part, and we appreciate all the job you've done too over the years. So this is someone you can get with. Catherine, oh, not Catherine's not here. Okay.
Stepped away.
I'll represent Kat.
You want, no, I'm not sure that she'd want that. This is her husband, by the way. You want to say a few words?
Hello.
All right, good, okay.
Okay, all right. Hello, everyone. I'm Kelly Ellsworth Etchison. I am LAFQ's Chief Marketing Officer and Chief Diversity Officer. And one of the things that I'm excited about, and I'm always excited about this particular program, for those of you that don't know, our roots are deeply rooted in the automotive industry. It's all things mobility. We started 88 years ago, and it was started by folks that worked inside the Oldsmobile plant. In fact, our very first name was Oldsmakers Federal Credit Union. True story. After going along with that name for a while and having direct deposits for the folks that worked at Oldsmobile, GM actually reached out to us, or Oldsmobile back then, and wanted us to change our name. They said, if you change your name, because it sounds like you are part of us, so if you change your name, we will 100%, all of our employees will have to have their direct deposit go to you. So that's a true story. So we're having some fun. We're rolling out. We did a soft launch of our AI just maybe 3 weeks ago, and we named our bot after our very first member from 88 years ago. So our bot name is Cole, which is named after Mr. Arlie Cole. So that's pretty exciting and a nod to our history, so we never forget who we are. Also, in this raising rate environment for mortgages, so if anyone is, because people are still buying homes, even though the rates are climbing, but if you're looking for a rate that's just a little north of 6% on a mortgage, check out LAFQ. We have an adjustable rate mortgage that stays fixed for 10 years before it starts adjusting, and it can't adjust every 6 months. After 10 years, most people we find refinance about that 7-year mark anyways. So our rate is our 10-6 ARM. The rate is, we're going to take 1.25% off the going 30-year fixed rate, and that's how we make that happen, and that's how we help our community still buy homes in this market. Thank you.
So, Cole's made you an offer you couldn't refuse, huh? That's good. I do want to say something about the airport, and there's a lot more activity out here than you see because everybody says we don't have enough flights. If you look down at the east end, you will see all the UPS and cargo movement that comes in and out of here. It's unbelievable the amount of traffic in that area. But remember, you have to support this airport for us to retain its working and getting the funding we need to expand it. So make sure you do. There's some wonderful opportunities out here. Okay, AP Laser, I'm looking forward to this. Dylan, are you here? You got the mic? Tell us what you are, what you do.
Sounds good. My name's Dylan. I'm the general manager of AP Laser. We sell CNC laser solutions. Basically, it's like a business in a box. Our commitment is to partner with small businesses. We sell the laser machine, but we also provide the support. So we provide 24/7 tech support, 365. I mean, if you call on Christmas Day, your machine breaks down, my father will be the one helping you out. So
Push it on Dad, he's not here.
it's just his passion for businesses all throughout the United States, but specifically Michigan is we really want to partner, and we see a need in this market with our machines to kind of take it to the next level. Instead of personalized just names and dates, his passion really is the emotional, the things that are meaningful to you guys. So like the family, sports teams, anything, taking those things and putting them on different items. Our commitment this year is to take our customers to the next level. So we're doing continued classes for customers who purchase machines to get them to that level where they can do that. They can take those meaningful memories, put them on the material. So it's getting everyone in this room the ability to have someone they can go to if they need something to be lasered on pretty much any type of material, and is get them a unique niche that no one else can do on the market and take them to the next level. So.
You know, it's unbelievable. You're talking about cutting gravestones to cutting very paper thin your name and your logo on a cup. I mean,
yeah, the AP is all purpose, so it's got a patented open architecture, so you can slide large items from like tombstone, gravestone. We even had a customer do the bottom of his boat, you know, with his name and logo, and or you can do something small. We have a table that slides in. We say as small as a peanut, which we've done before. So
yeah,
pretty much anything you can think of, you can do.
It's a neat company, it really is, and I'm so glad I found you guys. All right. Now you can represent someone, Steve, all right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, the airport does have a tailgate this Saturday, so if you're down on campus, I'll send that out to everybody. That's probably the biggest news that I'm not gonna get in trouble. I can tell you a lot on the airport. I hear it every night from my wife, but on the chamber side of things, probably the biggest, we just had our economic club last week. A lot of news on downtown Lansing. Watch the state budget. We have great partners in the legislature, with the governor as well, with Senator Anthony and Representative Whitworth. We're both the chairs of the Senate and House Appropriations Committee. The chamber, the region came together, put a plan together to fund a lot of the priorities. I think you're going to see a lot of those coming up here in the fall. A lot of projects for downtown. The focus is Lansing. We need a strong urban core for the rest of the region to do well. Part of that too, because I brought somebody here as one of my guests, and I know Carrie's running for East Lansing City Council. Sorry, Carrie, for throwing that out there. But it does take partners in our state, federal, state, and local level. I want Trini really quick to introduce herself. She's running for one of the Lansing City Council at large seats. So Carol Wood and Patricia Spitzley, if you're familiar, are now running. Trini's one of those running. So Chris, if it's all right.
It's all right.
Thank you so much. I will be brief. My name is Trini Lopez Pelivanoglu. That is Pelivanoglu. You can't really tell how to read that when you see it on paper. I was raised here in Lansing. I am proud to be from Lansing. I'm currently raising my own family here in town. My 4 children have attended public schools here. When I say I'm invested, I am truly invested. I've worked in local government offices for close to 20 years. I've been an advocate and a volunteer in the community for about the same amount of time. And I still have young kids to raise here. I am completely invested in making sure that we all work together in a collaborative way to find common sense solutions and keep Lansing moving forward. Thank you so much. I appreciate meeting you all this morning.
You will be getting a bill as a sponsor today. So if, during the presentation today, if you have any questions for Glenn or Carrie, please put them on the index cards that are found on your table. And when you get them on the index card, hold them up and someone will come around and pick them up. As you have cards with questions ready, again, hold them up. There are also surveys on your table which are really kind of crucial for us improving this series. So please make sure that you fill those out. And right now, we'll be back in about 20, 25 minutes. So get down there, get your lunch, and enjoy that. We appreciate, again, you being here, and we'll see you back here in about 20 minutes.